Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for the middle of January 2022. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Aries in tropical astrology, but it could resonate anywhere where you have a placement of Aries in your natal chart. It is, however, a general message. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it might not hit it for everyone that watches. If this doesn't resonate with you, Aries, try watching readings on my channel for any other part of your chart. You could find really good messages when you watch readings for other parts of your chart as well. If you want to book a private reading with me that is not general but is personal and just for you, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one with me, as well as counseling, coaching, and astrology services, is down in the description below this video. So if you're new, welcome. Welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell. Right now it's Soma Chandra Aries. Aries, this is by far one of the most deep readings I've done all week. I don't get a lot of views from you guys, but I still feel like I connect to you very deeply. I've done a lot of private readings for Aries lately as well. Maybe that's why this reading is getting deeper. So I hope this helps the viewers here. I'm seeing, I think, the need for you guys to examine. Well, first of all, let me say this. You guys are deep. I'm like, well, this is deep. This is deep as shit. I am feeling like you guys need to examine your ancestral roots and how they condition you, how they condition you in both a positive and maybe a negative way. And the only way our conditioning will hit us in a negative way is if it keeps us from moving forward and keeps us fearful of the future and new experiences. And I found that to be ironic because Aries loves nothing more than new experiences. You and Sagittarius, but you guys are like my clown car opening up. I'll go first. That's what Aries always has to say. You love the beginning. You love growth. You love new. But I think that you guys might be getting caught in a loop here that stems from maybe the way you were raised. Be mindful not to impose these restrictions upon others. What's right for you might not be right for someone else. I feel like you do want to break free from something. You will need to do that in the next 1 to 2 years, they told me. Next 1 to 2 years, something will change that will be unavoidable for you, and it may change something with the family, your family dynamic. 12th house and the 4th house came out. The 4th house is about culture and our family roots. It's about home and peace and comfort. But when we pair that with the 12th house, that's about how we were raised and generations that come before us. The 12th house can kind of be a dumping ground. It's a house of karma, and it's the results of our past choices and actions. It teaches us to look for what is hidden that supports us, but also what's hidden that limits us. It is very much a card of the institution and how inner conflict and outer social conflict collide. It's a deep house. It took me a long time to understand this house, and there are still times that it confuses me. So this is all happening, you know, the sacrificial service and karma and a need for transcendence in your family, in your culture, in your home even, how it's playing out in your daily life. Here's your astrological challenge is Scorpio. Well, a Scorpio might be the challenge for you, literally a Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in your chart, find it in your tropical or your Vedic chart. It will tell you what parts of your life this is hitting. But something intense needs to happen, exposing, purging, and renewing. Something about your home and your culture and your roots and the way you were raised and the way your parents were raised and back. There's a cycle playing out for you, apparently, and it needs to be exposed. And when Scorpio comes, it's like a raw nerve, which is why it's about our own karma and transcending karma, which are cycles that we just play out over and over and over again. We learn slowly, little by little with karmic cycles. But if you can intensely expose and purge what may or may not have worked up until this time in your life, if you can expose that, you can move towards Dharma and renewal, because Jupiter is at the bottom of the deck for you. Grow and expand. Yeah, this benefic planet that wants you to expand, but you won't be able to do that until you can look at what you've sacrificed in a karmic way that needs to be released. I feel as though something needs to be released because of what came out of the Romance Angel Oracle deck. We have healing family issues as the challenge, and that links right up with the 4th house. Which is that's about your home and nurturing, in particular, mother and family as well. Also about the affairs at the end of our life. Some of you may be thinking about retiring, or the last part of your life. Someone's thinking about that. But what came out as the main energy, this is the challenge, is the healing family issues, correlating to the Scorpio energy. Religion, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path, codependency, and let go of control issues. The challenge is healing family issues. Who doesn't feel like they fit in with their family's cultural or spiritual beliefs? Or who do you have around you that's not meeting your standards, fitting into your beliefs? In the middle of this month, you will be examining how perhaps, well, I'll just be very straight with you guys. Also, I have finances and career. Some of you are in bed financially with family. You have a strong tie to your family, or somebody does, or the roots of their being. And it's got money and family tied into it. But we've got religious or spiritual or cultural upbringing, codependency, and control issues all roped into it. That's a lot. That's a lot. This is real life, and it's very intense. So the overall reason for the reading, and someone coming towards you sees themselves as the Ace of Swords. They want to speak a truth to you, Aries. The way they're feeling is strength, the energy of Leo. It takes them a lot to do this with you. They will hold back for now. You know that. I'll tell you why. The way they see you is the 7 of Swords. There's a duck and weave between the two of you. They have a hard time being honest with you, and they do not think you'll be honest with them. I feel a lot of passive-aggressive communication. Love, but passive-aggressive communication. It's because you're trying to do it the way it's always been done. But here's what you need to know, or your advice: the Fool. Let it go. Someone's trying to let it go, and the final outcome is the Page of Swords. Someone is watching someone else go in a different direction, and it's difficult. That might be you. Things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. Also, Aries, this could simply just be happening around you, and you are observing it, and you're observing it because you're meant to learn from it. I've got a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a wife, a mother, a married woman, also a working businesswoman sometimes. 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Are you the breadwinner for your family, perhaps? Or is this a Queen of Pentacles that's being provided for and taken care of? There could be a Sagittarius here. But an angel is coming in to help give you a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. I believe that this may be about the stability of a home, a business, a life, money, how much is coming in. Just barely enough with the 6 of Pentacles. There is also an anger and a resentment towards you or someone here. This might be like an ex that someone has to take care of, or a family member. Clearly it involves family and someone needing to let go. So a truth needs to be spoken here. An answer is here. Clarifying it is the Sun, Leo, again, the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Okay, there is a clarity and a truth that will come out in the middle of the month. But if this is someone around you, Aries, they are really worried about talking to you about it, or even acknowledging the truth. This could be your energy too. It's like, here's a truth that should bring clarity and optimism and a breath of fresh air, right up until it doesn't. 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords. Oh my God, is this the truth? Someone's having some kind of a spiritual awakening. It's meant to lift a fog for them and bring clarity and happiness, but with it comes worry, anxiety, and regret. Someone's facing a choice they have to make. They're sorry about it. They're anxious. The way they're feeling is strength. This person could be a Leo, but I have all major arcana for this person's feelings. Now, if this, again, for some of you, this is all you. For others of you, this is a person coming towards you, and you need to know this about them. When I have all major arcana cards between the Fool to the World, this is about a person's spiritual journey. This is a big damn deal for this person or for you. It takes strength to face this. It is emotional and heavy with the moon. So much hidden and unseen. A strong insecurity here, an emotional heaviness. With Pisces here, they feel like they have no choice. They've gotten themselves into this. It's not comfortable for them. They have to bring balance and peace. When I get Temperance and Strength, someone in this scenario really plays it cool a lot of the time. They won't show emotions. They may have a lot of pride and ego. A sense of duty and honor and responsibility to themselves to the point where they will not show emotion. But at this point, it's getting heavy with the moon. And now they're realizing they're losing something. They may be losing money. They've definitely lost their dignity here a time or two. It's difficult for them to have a conversation with you, or it's difficult for someone to face all these feelings. It's very intense here. That's that Scorpio energy. But the way someone's seeing you is the Seven of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the King of Wands. That could be you. It's fire energy. It could be another fire sign, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Someone wants to have an important conversation with you about the karmic empire, which is the Ten of Pentacles, health, wealth, money, family. Someone could be a family business owner here, possibly. The King of Wands is a passionate, grand, visionary person. He is not so traditional either. This person knows they have to have a conversation with you about this, but I feel like this is mutual energy. Neither one of you want to talk about it. Duck and weave, games. The truth leads to, I have to tread lightly here with Aries, or I feel like Aries may be playing duck and weave with me. But this conversation needs to be had about the growth potential. Who's the leader? Is this about marriage, money, family? Yeah, all of it. I feel like it's about all of it based on the oracle cards. But here's what you need to know. The Fool. Someone does want to take a leap of faith. Someone wants to let go and release burdens, start new cycles where they start over easily. It will bring happiness. It can even feel a little foolish and reckless, but it's negating the energy of the Hierophant, that's sort of, the Hierophant's more of like ninth house, but based on the oracle cards, I'm seeing that this is like family tradition, the way it's always been done, arranged systems, arranged marriages, arranged business models, that codependency and family issues and the control. The Hierophant can perpetuate all of that stuff, even when it doesn't mean to. A whole political party or religious system can do this. Humans can take any great idea they have and screw it up, right? So we've got this Hierophant energy. Now we've got this Queen of Pentacles coming out. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and the Tower, Scorpio. If this is your advice, you're going to have to hit the eject button. You may end up making some kind of with the Tower and the Fool, you may be breaking away from a very traditional system. This could be you, Aries, like you're in a marriage or a relationship or a business that God, you have to play by the rules. But there's this part of you that wants to be the King or the Queen of Wands, which is very innovative and passionate. Either that or you have a person doing that. Someone wants to break away from this. But that Queen of Pentacles, this Taurus energy, will be practical and will sacrifice herself sometimes and not be the fool. You'd be a fool not to think this could be rebuilt somewhere else. I sense that this Queen of Pentacles may be a matriarchal type of person that wants it done the way she wants it done. That might have to shift and change. Yeah, you'll know who you are in this scenario. I feel like these are people around you, possibly. And then the final outcome for the week is the Page of Swords. Curious, spying, wanting to know what's going on. I notice this Page of Swords is watching the Fool. Now, if this is you, I'm going to blow this popsicle stand. Someone knows you're going to do this. and they're watching that they want to talk to you about it. Now, if you're watching someone else do this, I have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, forward motion is trying to happen here, but it's being flanked by this slow energy, Aries, of the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Someone's going to keep hanging in there. It's like a transitional time for you or this person. They're going to keep hanging in there. I feel like someone wants to do something very different from the other person. Here's why. So out of the Lenormand Tarot, for the energy of a person around you that you're thinking about at this moment, we have the dice, we have the man, and it's a young man, and the ring. This looks like somebody that wants to take a risk and get engaged or married, or this person's young at heart, idealistic, charming. They want to commit to something, but it is a risk for them. And I think that they know that. But this person feels like they have to hang in here with you, Aries, but I don't think they want to. Again, this could be you and this could be someone you're dealing with here. Things could be opposite. Also, I think this could be a current reality, or this is a current reality for you, and this could be your own future prediction. But this person over here is the Moon, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. While someone is very emotional and hides a lot of their feelings, I think, they have deep emotion that they do not show you. They will cooperate, they will hang in there, and they're guarded. They're not thrilled, but they feel obligated in some way. Someone won't step outside of a comfort zone. It's like to do what they're doing feels comfortable, but they're not happy. I clarified down a little bit more. I got 4 more cards. The High Priestess, they keep to themselves. They keep quiet. With the Moon and the High Priestess, they're not going to tell you what they really want to do. The Eight of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles to the World, or the World, the Ace of Pentacles. This person wants to walk away. Someone wants to walk away and maybe get a new job, get a new relationship. They're hanging in here. They're doing what they have to do, but they do not want to. As a matter of fact, they want to take a risk and do something different. Maybe with you, maybe with someone else. I get the sense that this might be family, because I got, healing family issues, let go of control issues, codependency, religious factors, which is just the way you were raised, what you're conditioned to do. Don't let that hold you back. Some of you might have quite an enmeshment or an entanglement of some kind, or somebody does with their family. They have to let that go. You may have to let someone go. If this is a family member of yours and you won't let them go, they will not be happy if they stay. They don't want to stay. They want to go. If it's one of your children, you may need to let them go. But I can see that this may be hard for you. I was surprised. I almost feel like this is a cross-watcher reading. I almost didn't deliver it, but my guide said deliver it. Somebody will need to hear this. I have the tree, which has the Kabbalah here, the tree of life, the whip, and the moon. Okay, Aries. This is the roots, the system, what came before you. Some of you have been a slave to this and you don't even know it with the moon. You refuse to see it even. You may have this opportunity with someone or something over here, but you have got to let go of what you believe is really important, because the truth is it's controlling and codependent, and it may have to do with money. And it just feels like it's what you're supposed to do because the tree of life is here. But it's my roots. It's where I come from. You are a slave to that with the whip. And you may even crack your whip to further it. But it's an illusion with the moon. And with the book at the bottom of the deck, this is information that is secret that needs to be revealed. Someone needs to open up and tell their story, very much so. Your cards, Aries, you know something's coming here. You're coming out as the King of Wands. So we could have masculine Aries energy here, or you're dealing with the King of Wands, or you are the King of Wands. The King of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Tower. So you may be watching this King of Wands. I get the sense that some of you have like a husband or a wife that wants to take a big risk, like financially or with a job, and you're like, no, that's not a good idea. They want to do something different. This person may be a Leo or an Aries like yourself. I get the sense that they have earth and fire in their chart. But you are waiting to see what this guy will do. Or you're standing here like, I'm in charge of all this. I'm listening to you, but I don't trust you. This is heartbreaking for you. Some of you have had a health issue as well, and a big one, or someone around you has, and it's blowing your mind. I was like, okay, well, what's this Tower? I think right now it's all in your head, but it's a coming. The Eight of Swords, something you don't want to see. You feel trapped. The Four of Pentacles, holding back and holding on. Suddenly being very conservative. Oh my God, I don't have, what's going to happen? I'm afraid I won't have anything. Two of Pentacles to Justice. You will have a choice to make in the next 2 to 4 years. It will be about a contract. It may be about a home or a business or what you're doing. You're going to have to make a choice and then live with it. Right now, you don't want to. You don't want to. With the Tower, I feel like you're freaking out. You can try to fool us with the arrogance, but it's not going to work. You know you have to make a choice, or this person. I mean, also, this may be a person that you're waiting to make a choice. Are you financially tied to them? Are they a family member? Is it about career? What can you do to get ahead of this feeling? Okay, with holy shit, what am I going to do? How is this going to play out? This is something that will happen in the future. You will discuss it in the next 1 to 2 weeks with this King of Wands, or that it will be discussed with you, because the Two of Cups is here. There could be a mother or wife or a business woman or business involved. Just know that this conversation could potentially heal codependent family and financial issues that have been ingrained in either you or this person or both of you. If you allow it to be purged, exposed, it can be purged. And only then, Aries, can you move towards this expansion of Jupiter. Jupiter is calling you to grow and expand, but that's not going to happen until you address the karmic cycles that are playing out culturally, in a familial way, in your home. They're not going to bring peace and comfort much longer because they're based on codependency, money, and control. Ugh. That's why the Fool is your advice. You can let go and start anew. It will cause a Tower moment, and it will threaten stability and the way it's always been done. But everything that has a beginning has an end. And everything that has an end has a new beginning. And it could lead to something beautiful if you let it. But a conversation needs to be had, and someone does want to talk about it, or you want to talk about it. If you're the one that wants to talk about it, Aries, this person knows. They know, and they don't want to hear it right now. This is a conversation that you've been avoiding for a while, both of you. They know. You know it. They know it. Everybody knows it. It needs to be talked about. The Tower is going to come, and it will change a lot, but it will allow for growth and to feel brand new again for you or for someone. Yeah. All right, Aries, that was intense. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, I hope it helps you. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is down in the description below this video. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aries. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.